Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. And we are back with another physical media update, all my pickups for the month of March. Well, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great Saturday, whatever you guys are doing this weekend. I really appreciate you joining me here today for my latest physical media update. Nice round number here. We got 30 pickups for the month of March. I've been trying to continue with the pattern these days of not getting so many movies each month. I know 30 still seems like a lot, but for me, if you guys remember my old videos from back in the day, I would have updates that were upwards of 70 to 100. Yeah, it was crazy. But anyways, as usual, we got some really good stuff this month. The majority of it is horror, a lot of really good horror. We got a couple Steelbooks. We have one DC Marvel, which is a DC title, a few A to Z, a Disney title. And as far as boutique, we got a couple Vinegar Syndrome, one Kino, and a good little stack of Scream Factory. But I'm going to add a new boutique label, and that is Mill Creek. We got 3 new ones in this update, and what it's going to be going forward is specifically just the VHS Retro Slipcover collection. So I'm excited to get into this update. Before we do so, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel yet, and you enjoy seeing what people pick up each and every month for their physical media collections, make sure you hit the big subscribe button down below and the notification bell. That way you guys will get an alert every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a like. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start things out again with the Steelbooks. I only got 3 this month, and they're the rest of the Rocky 4K Best Buy Steelbooks. So 2, 3, and 4. And that's all of them now. When and if we get 5 and Rocky Balboa, I hope they do Steelbooks that match these, because I really like the look of them, and it would be nice if they did. But anyways, here's number 2. Gotta love the black and white with the red added. So cool. And the inside, number 3. And the inside. And number 4, which is my all-time favorite Rocky film. And what's cool about this one is you do, in fact, get the Rocky versus Drago cut on 4K. So that's badass. Okay, moving on to the Disney. I got just one here, and it is an exclusive from the Disney Movie Club, the 4K of the classic Cinderella. Beautiful slipcover on this. And what's funny is, thinking back to when I was a kid, for some reason, out of like all the classic Disney animated films, I remember watching this one the most. I just really loved the mice characters in the film, but yeah, it'll be fun to revisit this on 4K. This is an old Disney title, so we'll see what it looks like. Okay, the horror pickups. We're going to go ahead and start with the 2 titles I got in the March horror pack. Well, 3, I should say. We got a double feature here of The Watcher and Skeleton Key. And I did check, I do have the Skeleton Key, but I do not have the Watcher, so. And then we have the horror pack exclusive, number 81, a movie called Angel. Next up here is a new title from Full Moon, a new Puppet Master film, Dr. Death. I'm sure it's going to be horrible, but gotta have them all. A couple of RLJE titles. We have a movie called The Apology. Looked pretty interesting. And then this one is a Shudder title, and that is a movie called Glorious. And I was watching my buddy Tony's channel, and he actually got a slip on this. I don't know why mine didn't come with it, but what are you going to do? Moving on to the horror slipcovers, we have season 2 of Chucky. I love this show. Is it perfect? No, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. So really excited to have the 2nd season now on physical media. And when season 1 came out, there was a really cool lenticular like box set and a steelbook that was released through Zavi, which I bought. And now I'm trying to buy the same thing for season 2 because they are releasing them, a box set and a steelbook. But I can't get them off of Zavi's website anymore. I did hear that they're only going to be shipping in the UK now, but I thought there was going to be another way to get them. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know down in the comments below because I got to get those when they come out next month. Next from Sony, we have a movie called Missing. And it just reminds me of the film Searching with John Cho. And it actually says from the minds behind Searching. It almost looks like a similar story. I haven't heard the greatest things about it, but had to pick it up. Another new title here from Shudder, Christmas Bloody Christmas. A new Christmas horror film. Love the slipcover with the Christmas lights. This is embossed. I don't know how good this is going to be. If you guys have seen this, definitely let me know down below. From Universal, of course, I had to pick up the Blu-ray of Megan. I don't know why we didn't get a 4K of it. They do that sometimes. It's kind of weird, but still haven't checked this out. I know I need to. I've heard more good than bad about this movie, so definitely should be a good time. Okay, so this next one here, a movie called Kill Her Goats. They were advertising the shit out of this movie online. I would see it like everywhere I looked. And I decided to go ahead and order it. I know a lot of people were talking about it. They really advertise no CGI, all practical effects. But now that it's been out for a while and people have been watching it, I've been hearing that it's just horrible. I can't remember where I ordered this. I think it's just simply killhergoats.com is the website. But it's supposed to be just out there crazy. Cool slipcover on here. There was a steelbook for it as well. I don't think I'm going to pick that up. I decided to take a chance, pull the plug and grab it, so we'll see. And the last horror pickup here is a 4K from Paramount Presents, and that is a pretty underrated, not talked about a lot, Wes Craven film, Red Eye. Now, we never even had this on Blu-ray, so to get a 4K, this is pretty badass. I think I have like a Blu-ray bootleg downstairs, and I might still have the DVD, I don't know, but definitely a cool movie. Rachel McAdams, Cillian Murphy. If you guys haven't seen this, definitely check this out. Moving on to the one DC Marvel title I picked up, and like I mentioned, it is DC. The newest DC animated film, Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham. So you guys know me. I buy every one of these when they come out, and I never watch them because I'm an idiot. Moving on to the A to Z titles, starting with a brand new Tom Hanks film from Sony, A Man Called Otto. No, I haven't watched it yet, but I will soon. Tom Hanks is my favorite actor. Supposed to be pretty sad. I don't know why I didn't get a lot of promotion. Like, I didn't hear a lot about it. I'm pretty sure it was in the theater, but definitely looking forward to checking this out. That takes us to The Whale from A24. I did watch this movie. I wanted to see it for the longest time. A very well done movie. Very well acted. Brendan Fraser, amazing job. Definitely deserved Best Actor for this. But I gotta say, this is a very depressing movie. There's like one 10-second scene that you chuckle at, but other than that, very sad. It is a tear fest. And the last like 2-3 minutes of the movie, I mean, I was almost bawling. I'll just be honest with you. But like I said, written very well, acted very well. Just a brilliant movie. Just super, super depressing. So I don't know how often I'm going to revisit this movie because of that. And the last A to Z is a 4K. We got another older DreamWorks title, The Prince of Egypt, 25th Anniversary Edition. Just bought it for the collection. Never seen it. Maybe one day I will. I don't know, but anytime we get new DreamWorks on 4K, gotta buy it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end with the boutique titles, starting with the Mill Creek. Like I said, we got 3 new VHS retro slipcover releases, and all 3 of them are awesome. Great stuff here. We got Problem Child. Now, this has been on Blu-ray before, but now we got a cool slipcover edition. Love the Problem Child films. We do have part 2 on Blu-ray as well. I can't remember who put that one out. I don't know if it was Mill Creek or not. But if Mill Creek can put out a retro slipcover edition of that one too, that'd be awesome. Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes, The Fan, another kick-ass film from Tony Scott. So badass. That one got released before from Mill Creek, I believe, on Blu-ray, but in a double feature set. And the last one here, I know Craig was super excited to get a slipcover for this movie, one of his favorite Mark Wahlberg films, and that is Fear. I watched this a few years ago based on his recommendation. Kick-ass movie, you guys. And this, again, is another one that's been on Blu-ray before, but now we got a slipcover. And as Craig and I say, first time to slipcover. Okay, we got one Kino Lorber here, a 4K release. The Clive Barker film Rawhead Rex. So this is like the third time I bought this movie. I got Kino's like Slipbox Blu-ray edition. I think I bought their Steelbook, pretty sure I did. And now I got the 4K. Still never seen the movie. So Craig doesn't think it's that good, but I don't know. We'll see. Two titles here from Vinegar Syndrome. I'll be honest with you, lately they haven't really announced a lot of stuff I've been interested in, which is a good thing because Vinegar Syndrome can be pretty expensive to be a collector of. But anyways, in March, we picked up two 4Ks, a movie called Primal Rage. Don't know anything about this, never heard of it, but cover looked cool. Sounded pretty interesting. And then Freeway 2, Confessions of a Trick Baby. So it was like last month or the month before we got the first Freeway on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. And now we got the second one. I've seen the first one. I think it's a pretty cool movie. Never seen this. And if I remember right, I don't think it has anything to do with the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I bought it just to have both. We'll check it out. We'll see what it's all about. Cool looking cover. Okay, ending with the Scream Factory. We have a standard Scream Factory release here and three 4K collector's editions. So for the standard release, we have, for the first time on Blu-ray in the US, we have Dr. Giggles. Now, I have a region-free slipcover edition of this. I can't remember what company put it out, but it's definitely something overseas. And now we have a US release. So I decided to grab it for the Scream Factory collection, even though I have that other one. But a cool movie that I haven't seen in years, but I remember really enjoying that. And like a lot of other people, I used to get that movie confused with A Dentist all the time. Anyways, moving on to the 4K collector's editions. I finally got The Company of Wolves. This came out months ago. I fell way behind on Scream Factory collector's editions for so long, and now I'm finally caught up with this title. Finances were a little bit tough there for a while, but we're back to being caught up. So happy to finally have that. And then the two new ones, we have Exorcist 3 on 4K now, which is pretty cool, and Dead Silence. This was an exclusive I ordered through shoutfactory.com. Anytime they have exclusives, I usually order directly through them. This came with an alternate slipcover, so I have that. Pretty cool. And again, as usual, if you guys want to check out any unboxing videos I did in the month of March, they will all be down below in the description box. But anyways, this is a pretty cool movie. I saw it one time when it first came out, and I remember it being super creepy. This, of course, is a James Wan film, and I remember liking it. So definitely excited to revisit this on 4K. Cool title for the Scream Factory Collector Edition line. Well, that'll do it, everybody. All 30 pickups in the month of March. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys picked up in the month of March. What do you think of my pickups? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.